Today we're going to talk about 3 public speaking practice exercises for introverts or basically anyone who wants to get better at speaking. So if that's you, then stay tuned. Today you're going to pick up 3 exercises you can do on your own that are going to help you to be a better speaker. Now, before we begin, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for ongoing tips that are going to help you to become a better speaker every single day. Now, before we get started, let me tell you that I am a natural introvert. So when I present these tips, it's like me talking to myself. So it's not like I'm an extrovert telling you as an introvert how to become better at speaking. I'm an introvert as well. Even getting on and doing these videos sometimes is a little bit heart racing for me, and at the times I don't really want to do it, but I know that it's going to help, and it helps to get on video and actually explain these tips. So that's why I do it. I do it as a speaker, but I also want you to know that I'm an introvert and these are things that help me as well. So the first tip is what I call the word of the day. So if you have a dictionary app, or if you just want to look up random words or go through the alphabet, whatever it is for you, one quick practice exercise is to find a random word every day or every couple days, whenever you have time, but regular repetition builds the skills. So as much as you can, pick a word and wrap a 1 to 2 minute story around it. So use it in a sentence that makes it relevant to the story that you're telling. So find a story from your life, something that happened yesterday. It doesn't have to be a major story. Just find a way to use the word and put it into a story, and just practice doing that. And you're going to get better at speaking, not only when you have to deliver a speech, but when you speak to people in general. You'll flavor your vocabulary with new words, and you'll get used to the idea of elaborating on just a single word or a single topic, and it'll help you in conversation as well as when you deliver speeches. Tip number 2 is find someone to practice with. Guaranteed, if you don't like speaking, it's still one of the world's top fears. There's someone else who doesn't like it as well. You can do that by joining Toastmasters. That's how I got started. You can go and join a local group that maybe doesn't focus on speaking, but where you'll have opportunities to speak. At your local community group or church, if there's an opportunity to speak, practice speaking as much as you can and get around people. So if you're someone who likes to text, meet people in person. Have opportunities that force you to speak more, and then use the word of the day approach where you're elaborating and telling stories when you are within a group. So if someone asks you, hey, how was your day yesterday? Try to force yourself to elaborate on just fine or it was good. You know, it was good. And one of the things I did that I really enjoyed was da 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 da. And you don't want to talk for 5-10 minutes and be one of these people who just takes over the whole conversation, but get used to speaking a little bit more than you used to in everyday conversations. That will help you just get better in general. This is an ongoing thing. And if communication and speaking is something that you find difficult, it's going to take regular practice in non-speech situations to get better at it as well. And the final tip is read out loud. If you are a reader, if you're like me, you're an introvert, you like to read, you like to just be on your own, get in the habit of, at times, instead of just sitting down silently reading, stand up and read what you are reading out loud. And that gets you in the habit of speaking out loud. That gets you in the habit of standing up and actually presenting, even though you may be just in your room reading to yourself. Get in the habit of being in a position where you're speaking out loud and in a physical position as if you were speaking. So even if it's just you read a couple pages every few chapters where you're standing up and you're delivering, just get into that habit, and that will make you a better communicator when you do have to go speak in front of people. Now, I hope these 3 tips help. Let me know below, have you seen other videos or other people that have given you tips on how to practice public speaking alone? I'll actually put some videos in the links as well that will help you to become a better speaker, and will also give you ideas for how to practice public speaking by yourself. Anything that you're afraid of, anything that you want to get better at, practice will help you get there. So I hope this video helped. And remember, if you like this video, make sure you check out these other videos, like and subscribe to the channel.